Hello friends, it's Miss Kelly's Preschool. I will be reading this monster at the end of the book, and it's starring Furry Grover. Stay tuned to the end and we'll do some relaxing child yoga. Monster at the end of this book. What did that say on the first page? What did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did. Oh, I'm so scared of monsters. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we'll never get to the end of this book. And that is good because there is a monster at the end of this book, so please don't turn a page. Oh, you turned a page. Poor Grover. Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning the pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning the pages. I'm tying all the pages together so you cannot. You turned another page. You did not know what you are doing. Now stop turning pages. There, Grover, I'm nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn a page and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess? This will stop you from turning the pages. A heavy, thick, solid brick wall. I would just like you to see you try to turn this page. Look at all the bricks. Can you get to the next page? Do you know that you are very strong? The next page is the end of the book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I'm so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please. Oh no. Oh my God, I think there's no monster. Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and there's only me, a lovable, furry old Grover. I'm the monster at the end of this book, and you were scared. The end. And he says, I told you there was nothing to be afraid of. I'm so embarrassed. The end. So friends, Miss Kelly has an activity for you today. It is some springtime common yoga. So what I'd like you to do is stand up, and I would like you to stand up big and tall, like there's a string being pulled up from your head. And you're just big and strong, and it's actually called a mountain pose. Your hands by your side, and you want to shut your eyes, and you want to feel big and strong like a mountain. So you want to hold that in, and you want to breathe. We want to breathe in through our nose and then blow out our mouth. And what I like to do is imagine that I am smelling a spring flower, and then I'm going to blow out a candle. So if you do that when you're upset or you have a lot going on and you feel like you're kind of out of control, remember to smell your spring flower and blow out your candle. Okay, so you're a mountain right now and you're real strong, just like a mountain. But then we're going to turn into a tree. So what you can do is you want to still stand nice and strong, and you're going to take your arms all the way up like you're going to touch the sky and all the clouds. And you're going to bring your hands together like you're going to clap them, but you want to pull them nice and tall. And then you're going to balance on one foot and put your other foot, like press it against your ankle. So you can see I'm kind of swaying back and forth because I'm a tree and a tree kind of sways. So you don't have to worry about being perfect. But again, you still want to breathe. And remember to breathe, blow your candle. Okay? And then you put your arms back down the side into your mountain pose. And take a deep breath. Okay, so we're going to go down onto the floor. And we're going to do a child's pose. Seeing that you're all children, I always like this pose because if you're feeling kind of stressed out and tense, you can always, and I guess it's good to put your hands down and hold your feet and stretch your legs out and put your head down. And then sort of stretch out your body in the back of your legs. And remember to breathe and smell your flower. And then blow out your candle. And now we're going to go into, it's called a meditation pose. It's kind of a big word, but it's to calm you down. And what you can do is you put your legs crisscross applesauce, and like an Indian. And what you want to do is, like your mountain, to have you make sure your body's being like pulled up kind of like by a string. So you want to sit nice and tall, and you want to breathe in your flower, smell your flower, and then you want to blow out your candle. And then you want to put your arms on your knees like this, like you're facing up, and your hands are like up like this. You can also do this because this is fun. And hold it out straight. Maybe you can touch your fingers together, either be your pointer finger or your ring finger, and you want to point it, and you want to close your eyes and breathe. And then you want to think of your, pleasant thoughts. Think of some flowers, and think of some springtime birds and some bird sounds. And breathe in your flower, and blow out your candle. And you can do that again. Breathe in your flower, and blow out your candle. And think of all the nice thoughts, all the good things. Okay? Well, thank you for sharing the day with me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye!